Breaking news also happening on Houston's East End. Reports of a possible house explosion on Bryan near Brady Street. Sky Eye is over the scene right now, and we are hearing reports of an explosion. Wow, take a look at just the devastation left behind.
Like the roof is completely
Exactly,
blown
the house just collapsing there. We have not been able to confirm that information so far, but we do have a news crew headed to this scene. We'll be sure to update you in just a few moments. But again, just take a look live at these pictures and realize just the destruction that has been wrought on this home. The entire roof blown off, all of the walls collapsing there for the most part. Just unbelievable pictures, so we will have a lot more on that coming up.
It looks like the house next to it suffered damage as well. You see part of the house right there, the roof still intact on that house next to it, but then the side of the house seems to have fallen right off. You're
absolutely right, Art. Actually, Christine Dobbin has just arrived on the scene. Let's go to her live right now. Christine, can you hear us?
Yes, Melanie. Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing. It's very loud out here. Just behind me, you can see that this house is gone. There's only a small portion of it. On the right side, we have just gotten some more information from the district fire chief, and he tells us they did get a report around at 10 o'clock that there was a possible explosion. They do believe there was some type of explosion here, but when they arrived on scene, they said there was very little fire, very little smoke. It just seemed like the house was pretty much imploded. They tell us an elderly couple lives here. Thankfully, very thankfully, they were not home at the time, so no one was injured in the home, but the home just completely gone. They say there were two people walking by around the time that happened. They did receive minor injuries from some of the debris flying. You can see it looks like possibly insulation or something from a couch sort of flying through the air, some kind of stuffing, but they may have been hit by that debris or possibly some type of burn, but they say that they have very minor injuries and are expected to be okay. Now, right now, the district chief says, just looking at it, of course, there will be a full investigation. They believe this could be related to some type of gas problem because of the nature of the damage here, but there will be a full investigation. But pretty amazing pictures to see this house just completely split apart after this explosion. Near downtown, Christine Dobbin, 13 Eyewitness News.
And Christine, we want to go back to what you said about the elderly couple that lives there. No one was at home at the time, is that right?
That's correct. No one was at home. Very thankful. They would have most certainly been injured if not killed, but they were not home, so that is the good news. We're expecting them to arrive back here on the scene. Maybe they can give investigators some clues, too, as to if they had been having any type of issues recently or smelled gas or anything that would have caused this.
And, Christine, we also looked from Sky 13. It appeared as though the house next to it was damaged as well. Is that the case?
Yes, there is some minor damage, and there's an SUV here that looks like it's the neighbor's, and a portion of it just blew off and hit the side. So there will be some minor damage to the roof and the side of the next door neighbors, as well as it looks like the SUV. And on the other side, there's a tree. It looks like the tree has been pushed a little bit into the house on the other side, but it does not look like there's significant damage to the home on the other side of this house right here.
And as far as we know, no one in either of those homes, so nobody has been injured.
Right. That's what the district chief said, that they are very grateful that there have not been any major injuries from this that they are aware of.
Yeah.